Hey, it's Nikhil here, and I am going to do the updated version of my Boros Aggro deck. I already made a video about it some time ago, but it wasn't that great compared to how it is now. And this is right now. It's December. It's the first day of winter break, December something, 2013. Theros has been released. And there's some Theros cards in this deck. So yeah, let's get started. I'll start out with the lands. So I have more cards. I've gotten more cards for this deck than last time, and the deck has become a lot better. So I'm gonna show it to you. 2 Sacred Foundry. I would run 4 if I had more, but I don't. Last time I had 1, so this is an improvement. So 2, I would run 4, and if I did run 4, I'd kick out 2 Boros skill gates. So 4 Boros skill gates, you can swap those numbers. Preferred is preferred. And then 3, 6, 8 plains, and 3, 6, 8 mountains. That's a total of 22 land. And yeah. Oh, and if you have the Temple of Triumph, definitely add that. Get rid of some basic lands. Like, if you have a playset of the Temple of Triumph, run a playset of Sacred Foundry, a playset of Temple of Triumph, and I'd say 0 gates, not a single one, but maybe 2 at most. Don't run 4. That just slows the game down too much, and this is an extremely aggro deck. And so I'll start out, okay, now to other non-land cards. I'll do my X first. Aurelia's Fury. I have 2. It's the only removal in the deck, and generally it's not used to remove creatures. It's used to deal 1 damage to them and tap it down so that they can't block, and you get some easy damage in. That's it. So use it as a way to get rid of blockers for a turn. Now I have this massive chunk of 2-drops, because this deck is mainly made of 2-drops for it, so you can kill the enemy really fast. So place a Firefist Striker to not allow the enemy to block, get some free damage. 2 Legions Initiative. Pump up your creatures, make them stronger. Yeah, and if you could use this second ability to just get rid of evade a board wipe. And don't run 4. That gets rid of too many creatures and slows the deck down. And if you... yeah, that's about it. Don't run 4, just run 2. For a Crone Hoplite, this is one of the couple of Theros cards. It's an amazing card. Just here, I'll zoom in. Yeah. It's really good. And you play it on turn 2. Next turn you swing in for like 2 to 3 damage, maybe 4. And after like 2 or 3 turns, you'll be swinging with like 6 damage, because that's just how the deck works. 6 damage just with this one guy, because that's how this deck works. And yeah, it's fun. 4 Boros Charm for the 4 damage mainly, but that's only 40% of the time. Well, actually, most of the time I do the 4 damage straight to the face, and the other, as a main thing I use it for, is to give either Tajic or a really strong Crone Hoplite double strike and swing in for a lot of damage. Like if Tajic gets his boost up, then that's 14 damage just by him using the double strike. Logic Halberdiers, 3-2 for 2. Battalion gives it first strike. At the very beginning of the game, it's an amazing card because it's just a big dude at the beginning. And but later on, and it sometimes gets first strike. So in the beginning of the game, it's just really good. Later on, it really quickly slows down and gets really not as good. But it's worth it to have for Hammer of Perforos. Yeah, you might be thinking, oh, okay, yeah, you're using it for the second ability, because that's how a lot of decks use it. Well, no, we use it for the creatures you control of haste. that speeds this deck up so much, and it makes it so much easier to kill your opponent. And it basically gets rid of all just stalemates. You never get a stalemate if you have this. You can always just play creature, smash in, and then if you don't have any creatures you can sack land, then still smash in. So yeah, it's just OP in this deck. Yeah, I would not if you're gonna make this deck, first priority, get this. This is the #1 priority. Besides like the rest of the deck. And 4 drops, 4 Fire Main Avenger, and 4 Tajiks. Okay, someone commented in my last video that why am I running 4 Tajiks when they are a legendary creature? I should only run 2. Well, the reason I run 4 is because 1, they evade board wipes easily. 2, they just are insanely powerful if they get to the 4. The +5/+5 with Battalion. And 3, if you give it double strike, using the Boros Charm, it's insane. And it's pretty easy to swing it on turn 4 if you use the Hammer for Theros. And that's why one of the main reasons Hammer is so good in this deck. So yeah, run 4. But if you have the, what's it called? Boros Reckoner, the 3 hybrid mana amazing Boros card. I don't, so if you have that, if you have a playset, cut down to 2 Tajiks and cut down to 2 Fire Main Avengers and have a playset of the, what's it called? Boros Reckoner. But since I don't, I have 4 and 4. But if you only have 1, get rid of a Fire Main Avenger. But if you have 2, get rid of one of both. If you have 3, get rid of 2 Fire Main Avengers and 1 Tajik. If you have 4, get rid of 2 Tajiks and 2 Fire Main Avengers. That's it for the 4 drops. Let's move on to something else. Now for the 1 drops. And sorry, I'm just like randomly doing the mana cost. So the 1 drops, 2 Legion Loyalists, because they just give you so much stuff to do. It just allows you to do so much stuff, prevents the enemy from doing so much stuff. And yeah, I would only run 2, because if you run 4, it's a 1 mana 1/1. But it doesn't allow you to deal that much damage. It allows other things to deal with a lot of damage, but overall it's not a damage dealer. It's a tactician kind of thing. It's OP. Just use it. And then 4 Boros Elites. Later on, this is what I mean by like a 1 mana thing that can deal damage. It just deals so much damage later on. Well, not so much, but for 1 mana you can get a 3/3. What's wrong with that? Oh, and I have 4. What I would do is if you have a Soldier of the Pantheon, I would run 2 Soldier of the Pantheon, 2 Boros Elite, but I only have 1 Soldier of the Pantheon, so I'm just waiting to get my second one, so I can have 2 and 2. Since I only have 1, I'm doing 4. So here's Soldier of the Pantheon. Yeah, it's like the only way besides Fire Main Avenger to gain life. And my last mana cost is Aurelia. It's not a priority to get her out. If you do manage to get her out late game, then it's basically something. Says you've dragged the game out too long. Just kill them now. Because if you get 6 mana, that's a little bit late in the game for this deck. You want to kill them with about 4 to 5 mana at most. Well, like turn 4 to 5. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's about it. 60 cards. I don't have a sideboard, sadly. I did, but it was just a random mashup of cards. What I would do, I would include Frontline Medic into the sideboard and some other removal spells and all that stuff. I don't run Frontline Medic in the main board because I think it's just not an offensive card. I think it's a defensive card. And this deck is really offensive. So, yeah. Subscribe if you want to. leave a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, just comment. I assure you I'll respond. Maybe not within like the first day, but I'll respond. Definitely. Okay, see you guys.